So I'm just pulling up at Shady Grove Fertility. Today is the day I'm doing the HSG test. No lie, I've been having anxiety attacks since last night about this shit. I guess wish me luck. Here we go. I'll come back and report back to you guys about my entire experience. So I just got home, just got back from my HSG test. Honestly, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting it to be. I mean, for the past 2 weeks, I've been reading nonstop. Forums, freaking Reddit, man, nightmare. Just about all of the pain and just how unpleasant the whole experience was for a bunch of women, which totally freaked me out. I mean, last night I was having full-blown anxiety attacks just thinking about what was going to happen today. So flash forward to this morning. My test was at 9:15. I had to get there by 8:45. I did take 2 Tylenol extra strengths about 30 minutes before my test. And yeah, basically went in, signed in. You had to do like a urine sample just to confirm that you were not actually pregnant. So yeah, basically just sitting there for 15 minutes filled with anxiety, reading over this sheet of what was gonna happen. So finally they called me back to like this really small locker room where I undressed from waist down, where I got to put on the fancy hospital slippers and a gown. So basically from there, they brought me over to, I guess it's the x-ray room. And I will say the setup was so intimidating. It literally looked like I was getting ready to go in for some kind of invasive surgery. So basically once you're in there, you kind of just like your regular OBGYN exam. You lay down, you put your legs up in the stirrups. Well, what she first ended up doing, I guess she has to like clean out the area with iodine and stuff. Didn't feel bad, it just felt a little funny. So for me, they put the first catheter in. Honestly, I had no idea that it was even inserted until I looked over at the monitor where you can kind of see your whole inner workings. So that was pretty cool. And then we did see the dye spill over on the right side, but it was having trouble on the left side. So to confirm that it wasn't a blockage, they decided to do a bigger size catheter. So because I didn't feel the first catheter going in, I didn't think I was gonna feel too much different. Boy, was I wrong. So the second catheter had like the balloon attached to it, which I guess expands. I don't know what it expands, but it expands. So as soon as they put that in, it just felt like so much pressure pushing down on your ovaries and everything. So once that was in and they started doing more dye, and again, it took them a little while to figure out how to get the dye through. So I was just laying there, legs wide open, as they're kind of just fishing around, trying to flood me with, I don't know, the iodine mixture. So finally they took that catheter out and they put the smaller one back in, cleaned me out, and then redid the dye. This time it did spill over, not too much, but there was enough for them to get x-rays of it. Everything seemed healthy, so yeah, basically got back, got dressed up, and I left. And then as I'm sitting there in the parking lot, I think the emotions really just hit me. I don't know what I wanted to get out of this appointment. I know sometimes it'll determine whether or not you have a blockage in one of your ovaries. And I don't want to say I necessarily was wanting that, but I think now knowing that from what it looks like that I do have a healthy makeup, it just kind of makes you feel like, wow, again, we still don't know what's going on with me. We don't understand why I'm not getting pregnant. We don't have answers yet. So I guess that's really what hit me. So, you know, I sat in the car, had a little emotional breakdown before I pulled myself back up. I, Ended up going to the local Starbucks and then the Krispy Kreme that was right next door. And, you know, just kind of sat outside to get some kind of composure. Because, I mean, I tell you guys, this is tough. Lots of emotions. Sometimes you feel like, I don't know, sometimes you just feel like you're in this alone. It's very isolating because you don't hear too many women openly talking about their fertility issues. So you kind of just feel alone in it. And honestly, my husband, he's been a great support. I mean, he was helping me through all my anxiety attacks last night because of it. But again, he's a man, so he's not gonna fully understand the emotional toll that us as women go through with this. So it's just kind of tough. And I wish that more women were open about this kind of stuff. So yeah, my test was about an hour or so ago. Right now I am feeling cramps, nothing abnormal. It just feels like your period cramps and then just slight spotting. I mean, for the rest of the day, I'm planning on just kind of hanging low. I'm still kind of up and down with my emotions right now. So yeah, that's all I got for you. Well, good luck if you are getting ready to go through this. You got it. You can push through it.